Hello, everybody. NCS Fan 001 here.
Hi.
Hope y'all are doing well.
Venga. I love that dog.
Look who it is, Chorizo. So, we're good friends now? Suerte.
Oh, that's a story
Bring
mission.
it back
Okay.
and we'll talk.
Have I not recruited Chorizo yet? Is there still something I have to do for him?
Easy, perrito. I'll get all the ingredients this time. Ah, mierda. I forgot an ingredient, didn't I?
Oh, he wants certain ingredients. Okay. Crock meat, black beans, and rose water. Okay. We'll get him his stuff eventually. Because we do have a trophy for him as well to do a bit later on.
Finally, some fun.
We're gonna keep using the fuel because that's the safest option for keeping Bandito operatives. Alright, got that one done. Now, what about this one? Meds or a ton of money or 4 people. Alright, meds for sure. Fuel is the only one we can really do there. And our last option, none of them are particularly good, but we're going to go with medicine. Perfect. Because we got to do these so we can get more Bandito operatives, and get more rewards. They're not super important, but I'm going to keep doing them for now, at least. Ooh, a charm. Charms are always fun. And then we have our Inquirer. He's the only one left. Okay, so we can send him to go do this one. Hopefully we'll start getting some more recruits soon. Hey, Secret Underdog. I'm doing good. Bit tired, but doing good. It's been kind of a slow week, so kind of boring week with that. Still trying to decide what I'm going to do for Memorial Day. For the long weekend. Alright, so there is a supply drop over here. Okay, I was hitting L3, and he didn't deploy his wingsuit. Wonderful. That's a great way to start.
Oye, Danny.
Smart dog.
Bullets are easy. Finding a pair of good
So what is this? So is he just detecting things? If so, that's great. If he can just like randomly detect just other people around the camp, that's great. That makes this a lot easier. Because the more upgraded we can get these guys, the better. Oh, there is a helipad here. Okay, yeah, let's go to that. I forgot that this one had a helicopter thing. It says it's right up here. Kind of forgot about this one. I remember this one having a plane. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I do remember, though, that if you're not careful here, the game will... Ooh, I can get one with a with guns on it. If you fly it too close to the camp, you'll end up just getting kicked out of it and back to the camp, which is kind of strange. Is there a way to turn off the windshield wipers? I don't know if I've ever seen a... I didn't know helicopters had windshield wipers, which sounds really stupid. Because I feel like it definitely makes sense that they should have them. Guess I've also never been in a helicopter, so there's that. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this. Easily get a supply drop here.
Libertad can use those supplies. I just got to get there first.
Look for the yellow smoke. Oh, is it... Oh, there it is. No? No, that one is it. Okay. That one is it. I wasn't sure because I didn't see any smoke. Hey, Leon. We should be getting pretty close to being done with these. I don't think we need more than a couple of them. And now the bullets are like crossing each other. I've never really used this helicopter, so that's kind of cool. You watched the showcase? I haven't watched it yet. I haven't had time to. I'm excited though. I heard that Metal Gear is making a glorious return.
What?
The truck, don't damage it. Drive like there's a leaf bouncy baby Philly in the back.
Bouncing baby Philly. Got it.
You're gonna make baby Philly cry. Just bring that truck back in one piece, okay?
Wait, so... Are the objectives stacked on top of each other? That's what it looks like. Okay, crash the helicopter so they can't use it against me. This is weird. I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with that. I had absolutely nothing to do with that. Truck just exploded.
Danny, you've outdone yourself.
I'm very confused. I think that was a bug. Yeah, I think that was a bug. That... Because the mission hasn't failed? Yeah, that's weird. Oh, okay, I bet that makes more sense. I was hovering up above it. Okay, that makes more sense. I see it. Spider-Man 2 appears in it, along with gameplay, Metal Gear Solid returning, and a trilogy coming to PS5. That's going to be a nice, brutally difficult series of platinums for people. I mean, the controls and everything, the gameplay, or not necessarily the gameplay, but like, controls and stuff might be better and all, but I don't know if it's... I mean, I don't know if that was really even what made the game difficult on the PS3 era.
Philly, I'm at the marina.
Now, whatever happens, just don't bounce the sweet baby.
What?
The truck, don't damage it. Drive like there's a leaf bouncy baby Philly in the back.
Bouncing
I'm
baby.
sure that the games are going to be challenging, though. I'm sure that those are going to be very difficult platinums. Well, not...
Okay, hero?
I don't know about 3, because 3's easy, apparently. Like, by far the easiest one.
There's the truck.
But I know that 2's pretty hard. I know that 4 is very difficult, but it doesn't sound like that one's coming. And I don't... Has there ever even been a version of Metal Gear 1 with trophies? If there was, I can't think it. There might have been, now that I think back on it, there might have been one at some point on the PS3. New hunting spots that I don't really need. Oh, is that a crocodile? Oh, if we can kill that crocodile, he's got meat that we need. One yarn crocodile. And there's a sniper. New Assassin's Creed coming in October. So they haven't had one for Metal Gear 1. Okay. That'll be interesting then. Assassin's Creed, never owned an Assassin's Creed. Of course, the only one that I've ever played was the original. Me and Loser Guy played it at one point. And we were not fans at all. I mean, I know it was the original one, so it was definitely one of the weaker ones.
Hola. Philly. One vet.
Alright, so we have to get it back to here.
Very stolen truck.
Let's just give it a marker on the map.
Okay, send it straight into my low in arms. But don't let nobody follow you. Huh? Be like a cat in the night. A smooth, sleek, sexy cat. Yeah.
I'm more of a dog person.
So is chorizo.
I am also more of a dog person.
Sometimes.
How does he forget that he's a dog person? Or does he just forget that he's a dog? Because dogs sometimes seem to forget that they're dogs. It does happen. Sometimes they'll think that they're cats or cows. Mine like to act like cows sometimes. Which is really funny. Because they'll just like rub up against stuff the way that cows do. It's quite cute actually, but it's also funny. Spider-Man 2, yep. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm not usually a superhero game kind of person, but I loved the first Spider-Man game. It was a lot of fun. So I'm actually excited for the second one. Okay, I don't even think this was no, wait, this might have been a story mission. It seems deceptively easy for one. It seems more like it's, well, it couldn't have been a side mission, I don't think, because it would have been marked differently. And I think I just broke someone's car and possibly killed them. But that's okay, because they stood in the middle of the road. And jaywalkers will not get any sympathy. Now the truck got back with pretty much full health, which is good. He's actually almost done marking stuff, for that objective at least, which is great. Alright, let's circle it around. So what did he say was in it? Was it an ammo truck? If so, makes sense. Makes sense as something to steal.
Sikula. The hero returns.
Yeah, and the hero needs room.
One whole gun. Two whole gun.
What is happening here? Yeah, I almost died for packing foam.
What?
White gold. Hard to get. Burns like a motherfucker. Everything got another purpose, hero. Even you.
So he's gonna use the packing foam to make explosives or something? I'm confused. I think he's high on something. And I'm not sure I know what that... I'm not sure I want to know what that something is. But he's clearly on something if he thinks that, you know, that's gonna work. Okay, so that one only ever does clothes. I don't know why I keep going back to that one. I need to go up to this one.
Oye, Danny.
Okay, so we need metal and gasoline, and we need medicine and metal.
What do we have here?
So we just need some of everything.
There.
Here you go,
I worked
chorizo.
so hard for a dog's love. But you deserve it, perrito. Huh. This should be enough to make us amigos, right?
No, he wants more. I think he wants more. Oh. Nope, that's all he wants. He wants that and pets. Aha! There is more. It's just a separate quest.
Whoa, where are you going?
He's got something to show us. Boom boom, don't be jealous.
Follow you.
Oh, we got a level up.
What you got there? Not for me?
Aww. What did he find?
Nice!
Aww. It's a Supremo Bond that was for some reason buried in the dirt at camp. Turn off the music before it gets copyrighted. I've never had a dog that went and buried stuff in the yard. I've never had a dog that did that. I feel like that's a stereotypical thing you see on TV. I've literally never had a dog that did that. I don't know of any dogs out here in the real world that did that. I mean, sometimes they'll paw around in the sand or the dirt, but that's about it. See, I think that's just a stereotype. I think we should stop stereotyping dogs.
Clever boy.
A mysterious key. I can't remember where that goes to. I remember watching a video of it well over a year ago, back when I was doing the game. Okay, so I got a story for you guys. It's a continuation of the pizza story from last weekend. What are you holding out on? So it's a continuation of that story. Ooh, a book. Oh, it's not a book.
You're really spoiling me.
Gunpowder, alright. I like this quest. I don't have to do anything and I get free stuff. That's my dryer.
Does Philly know about all this? What am I saying? He probably helped you steal this shit.
Yeah. But,
Gracias,
what is that?
I think
Aww.
a beautiful friendship.
That was a great side quest. That was a wonderful side quest. He's so happy. Look at him. Hey, there's 5 amigos. I know that technically 2 of them haven't been recruited. That is because the DLC amigos do count for this trophy, by the way. So that's pretty awesome. So I don't actually have to find the other 2. I'll get him if I do. I want to pet him. I want to pet the doggo. Must pet the doggo. Let me pet the doggo. Actually, no, he is listed as my amigo right now. Okay, I'm going to switch back to Boom Boom temporarily, though, because Guapo's done. Chorizo is obviously no progress being made. And I'm going to switch back to Boom Boom here as soon as it lets me. He needs to tag 10 more animals and 7 more enemies. We can knock that out real quick. So yeah, you guys might remember the whole pizza story of the very brief version of it is the typical, you want a raise for cost of living adjustment or whatever? Best I can do is a pizza party. Except in our case, they expected us to pay for the pizza party, the employees. That's the short version of it. I'll go into more detail if people want it. But, more importantly, is the new thing that happened. We were also going to be getting a book. Like, everyone was going to be getting some book as part of the reward. Cool, I guess. I mean, I'd have preferred a reasonable salary, but I guess it's a book. And old, cold pizza that wasn't paid for properly. But anyway, on Monday, we get our Amazon delivery at work, and it contains the book. Emphasis on book. Because they ordered exactly one that I guess they expect all 6 of us to share. Not saying it's a book I actually wanted to read because it doesn't look interesting at all, but really? You fuck up the pizza thing? And then you fuck that up? One book for 6 people to share? You're that cheap? Or that incompetent? I don't know if that's just cheapness or incompetence, in all honesty. At this point, I can't tell with my company. I literally can't tell if it's them being cheap or just them being completely incompetent.
Carlos, near the church.
So I legitimately don't know which one it is.
Where's Carlos?
He's busy. Can you get to the bell tower?
I'm leaning toward a mixture. I think it's realistically a mixture of both.
Okay.
Suerte, my friend.
Yeah, it's a mixture of both. Probably a little more toward the cheapness than the incompetence, if I had to guess. But yeah, that's the continuation. So See how much longer it takes him to screw up again like that.
There's the officer.
Alright, so... we aren't allowed to be seen. It didn't say we can't kill. So let's see about this. Oh, there's a cryptogramma thing up here. I think it's the actual chest, though. It might be the I'm using circle, because circle is climb in the division. Whereas in every other game, it's usually X. Or excuse me, cross button. Press cross button to start. It's never going to be the cross button, it's the X button. It's always going to be the X button.
Hola, Truyaras. This is General Jose Castillo, and it is my pleasure to inform you that several fake Yarans have been found guilty of murder and treason. As a result,
Alright, so...
one by one in Medina Square today. Paradise needs to be protected and no place for these field.
I'm just going to have to kill whatever I can, and hope that I don't get detected. Because I don't see another way of doing this. I have very loose memory of this quest. I barely remember this one. Like, I remember going into a church for something, and that's pretty much all I remember. Alright, so we're going to climb up this one, and is there anyone on the roof? Doesn't appear to be. Oh. Nope, we seem to be okay.
I am happy to announce that I have captured several fake Yarans and terroristas guilty of murder and treason.
I think this is the mission where they give us a faulty sniper rifle. Yeah, I think this mission they give us a faulty sniper rifle, from what I remember. I want to see if I remember that.
I'm here. I'll keep the engine running. Suerte.
I just want to see if I actually do remember that.
Nice one, say.
Don't shoot until I say.
Hello, Yarans! You honor me today with your presence, just as I honor you with mine. These are the fake Yarans, and they have no place here in our...
How did they not see our guy hanging out in the clock tower? Or the church tower?
As punishment for their crimes, they will be hanged from the barrel of Yara's might. What's our move, Carlos? Carlos!
Yeah, I think someone might have betrayed us. Yep. Faulty gun. Ooh, they're going with the slow hanging method. The one where you choke to death. Ooh, nice. Alright, so I actually do remember some parts of this game then.
Buddy, we gotta get him the fuck out of here!
I got him!
They just keep coming!
A tanketh? Oh god, this is one of those missions. It's an escort mission. Except that in this case, it's an escort mission where we have to actually carry the person. Wonderful.
Grab him! Gotta keep moving! This way!
Do that. There's no point of the tank being a problem for us, so we might as well do that.
I'll call him! Billy, where are you?
I think that I need to get a different sidearm, though.
He's hurt bad.
Or I need to actually get one that's upgraded.
Okay.
Because on my other file, where I did all the really difficult stuff, The setup calls for the Desert Eagle, just the standard old Desert Eagle. Seems to work fine. Gunpowder. Oh god, I'm sure this part would be really annoying on the higher difficulties. I actually am curious as to how difficult this game would end up being on the higher difficulties, or the highest difficulty. Because I beat every single thing in the game. I got every single thing in the base game on standard difficulty, on the medium difficulty, on the PS4 version. It wasn't that hard. It really was not bad at all, but I was also spending a lot more time on it, and not trying to just blast through stuff quickly. So that probably helped. So yeah, that version, I had like no problems whatsoever with standard mode, at least for the base game. Now, when it came to the DLCs, I certainly did not do those on the higher difficulties. Because that's just not going to happen. I can't even imagine trying to do the Spec Ops, the Mastery Level 3, on that. I can't even imagine on the highest difficulty. Because it would have been brutal enough on Standard, I'm sure. I think I maybe tried a few of them on Standard on Mastery 3. God, I can't even imagine, because that mode is just so badly designed. Is it the tank? You're blocking my path. Desert Eagle, the gun that no one ever needed, but everyone kind of wants, probably. Or wouldn't mind getting the chance to shoot. Because it's such a dumb design, in all honesty. It's such a powerful handgun that, I mean, what's the purpose of it? What's the purpose of a handgun that's that powerful? It doesn't seem like it would serve any good purpose. Infinite ammo? Wait a minute. Oh! Oh man, I have to reload. Dang it. How did I kill him? Is he sensitive to EMPs? Is he a Terminator or something? Is he just a straight up Terminator in disguise? Because he's sensitive to an EMP? I think we got a film or a game theory here, folks. This character is a Terminator because he's stunned immediately by an EMP grenade and killed. I think we definitely got a game theory here. Oh, that's hilarious. And so random. Yeah, because he can survive explosions just fine. Because these explosions are going off pretty close, so he can survive explosions. He just can't survive an EMP. Oh, that's hilarious. I definitely just came up with a game theory. This random character is a Terminator.
We lost him.
I mean, obviously that wouldn't work based on the fact that he almost died from choking to death. Let me have this moment. Yeah, just let me have this moment. I have a couple of ideas that I think would be cool if they ever did for, technically it would be film theory. Or almost more book theory, literature theory, I guess you could say, if they would ever do that. I know it's not going to be the fourth thing, because they did style theory, which I don't watch that one, and it doesn't really interest me. But it's like, I'd love to see him do a theory on how I came up with this theory entirely on my own from thinking too much. That my theory is that a series of unfortunate events is both post-apocalyptic and an indirect sequel to Fahrenheit 451. Don't ask me how I come up with this stuff. Sometimes I go very deep into thought when I have boring days at work or long rides in the car. That's a tank. That's a heli. Helo. Another one is how the Hunger Games were rigged by District 13 from the start, including the 74th games. And the people they put into it were decided by District 13 covertly undercover. Promise you these things can make sense if you overthink them. If you do enough overthinking. Which that's all that theorizing is overthinking.
Lock up on the way.
What are we doing? Are we about to have some kind of defensive portion?
What the fuck happened to you, Danny? You were supposed to cover us.
What? Huh? The truck just blew up. What is going on tonight? Okay, really? That's not cool. The truck just blew up.
I see them.
The truck literally just exploded. Out of nowhere, it just exploded. And then it made me go back to the start of the mission. What is with this bugs today? Like, what is this? Okay, I guess now the EMP makes more sense because you automatically fail if anything happens to the truck, so I guess that makes sense now.
What happened back there? Where's Carlos?
We lost him.
But, like, what the hell? The truck just blew up out of nowhere and failed the mission. That made no sense. Clearly it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? I don't know if that was an enemy or not, but I shot him anyway, because they were in the way. Oh, this thing takes so long to reload.
Stay with me, Ale. Stay with me.
So we rescued this guy by sacrificing one of our other guys, pretty much. I don't know if that's the most efficient use of resources.
Stay with
You know?
me, Ale.
I don't know if that's the most efficient way to use our limited resources here.
No puedo.
Alright, let's hope it doesn't break again, because that was ridiculous. I mean, doesn't surprise me that much for a Far Cry game. But usually Far Cry games don't break that badly. Like, occasionally they might, but that's not usually a thing that happens to that level. He doesn't know how to drive. That's our problem. He's just crashing into random things and damaging the truck with it. And I'm being punished for it. Geez, don't you just love when other people do things wrong and you get punished for it? Not even just punished, just blamed for it at least. It's just like work. There's a helicopter.
Lock up on the way.
Okay, are you gonna crash this time? Yeah, that was a bug. So much for your backup! What the hell? So much for your backup!
What happened to you, Danny? You were supposed to cover
You just just ran over your backup!
Miguel left me a defective gun. Fuck!
What the hell is up with this game?
They knew we were coming. The whole thing was a setup.
Binga!
What the heck is up with this game tonight? Like, that is so weird.
Stay with me, hermanito.
That's a little weird. What is this game doing today?
Balance your stance. A lion finds calm before the kill.
Sí, papá.
You gave him a...
Fire me!
Ah, que bien, uncle. Well, now you have heard of our great victory in the West. Carlos Montero is dead. His guerrillas on the run. The tobacco fields secure. Fire. Come on, Miguel. Give me that.
How do you keep missing?
Bien. Your cousin seeks praise, Diego. If I knew his plan, I would have told him that the Montero roots run deep in the farmlands. 200 years.
Yes, uncle, I was trying to surprise you.
Diego, how many of your uncle's soldiers come from the farmlands?
80%, papá.
Correct. And now, he has made a martyr of the most famous Montero. Let's see how many of his soldiers want to rebuild paradise now.
Por favor.
You killed my son's last bird. Run.
What?
Run.
How did he survive that? I guess it was probably birdshot. Yeah, it's presumably with birdshot, so he could have survived that. Birdshot's a lot of basically little BBs. So I suppose it's possible that he could have survived that. Hey, Dresden Balloon, is it worth getting on sale? Depends how good of a sale it is, and depends on what it comes with. Because, I mean, it's a reasonably fun game, and the Platinum I don't really have any issues with. The Platinum's fairly fun overall. It's really just the DLC that's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, the DLC is... I mean, the DLC...
Thank you for saving my life.
The story DLCs are fun. They're fun to beat one time. But all the other extensive stuff you have to do with them, less so.
Good to see you, Danny.
Okay, so we can airdrop to that, so there's nothing... No anti-air guns around here. I guess I cleared most of them. Yeah, it's worth getting on a decent sale. $35 for the game and all DLCs. That's not a bad deal. You're not going to get it much lower than that.
We walked right into a trap. Carlos is dead and the brother...
Does that all DLCs, does that include the new one? Yeah, does that include the brand new one? The Lost Between Worlds thing? That bizarro one that came up out of nowhere that was just a massive cash grab because it's not very good and it costs like $20 and it takes 5 hours to flat or to 100%.
You're dreaming.
If it includes that, then definitely.
Hola. Are you Father Pietro?
Si.
Alright, we don't care.
If you are after the Montero machete, you'll have to find the soldiers who took it.
Machete.
They're at La Raja Bar.
Machete was... He's the one that's played by Danny Trejo, right? who's in this game? Or am I completely wrong? I might be completely wrong on that. Ooh, that's a bit of a ways away. Okay, since it includes all of that, then I would say yes. I would definitely say that's worth it. It's $35, base game, all 4 trophy, or all 4 actual DLC expansions. The 2 DLCs related to Spec Ops are free, because all the Spec Ops stuff is free, I think. It should be, yeah, it should be. And then the other, like, 3 story missions, DLC story missions are free. The ones that are the Danny Trejo one, the Rambo one, and the Stranger Things ones are all free as well.
Danny.
What's up?
Just wanted to say, I know it might be difficult to trust me.
Lots of new faces around the camp these days. It's okay.
Well, not everyone can forgive like you have.
Forgiveness isn't mine to give, LA. You'll do your best. That's all I can expect of anyone. Careful. Flame.
Alright, so we can kill all these targets first. No one heard that. No one heard that either. Again, I will always call out and criticize suppressors in video games because they are not close at all to the real world. In the real world, a suppressor on a gun that I assume to be something close to a 338 Lapua. I got it right, okay. I'm not completely uncultured. Let's get Boom Boom in here so he can mark things for me. But yeah, so you'll get... When it comes to overall DLC for the game, though, for the content, you got the base game. You have 3 free story missions that came out. Ooh. I see an opportunity. A 3-in-1 grandpa, grandma.
Boom, boom, here.
There's only one left. Somewhere. I don't know where he went, though. Yeah, that's a great deal with all the DLCs. That's definitely worth picking up. I mean, I was able to buy this version of the game. The base game was only $15. Because I already owned all the DLCs. Oh, new gun. Cool. Yeah, so you'll get the base game, you'll get the 4 true story expansions, the 3 extra story missions, and the either 2 or 3 special operations that are DLC. Because I can't remember if Cocodrillo was in the base game or not. It may not have been. It may have been a DLC. So at least you only pay $35 to 100% the arguably second worst Far Cry game. Kill them, Boom Boom. Because I will still stand by saying that this is... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were an enemy.
Word is the artist Xenia Zayas wants to meet you. You're making quite a name for...
I don't know who that is, and I'm not sure I'm going to care.
Alejandro.
Okay, that was easy. Oh man, was this a story quest? If so. The story quests here are going pretty quick. I guess this is maybe supposed to be the first one? Like the first area you go to? Because all the story quests here have been pretty easy. I can't fast travel to an active mission location. Really? Okay then. We're going to airdrop, and we're going to get us much closer. What was the worst Far Cry game? Primal. Like, for me, when I look back at them, I would say Primal was probably the worst. I don't dislike the idea of Far Cry Primal. I dislike the fact that it was made into a Far Cry game. if it wasn't a Far Cry game, it probably would have been a lot better. It just doesn't fit as a Far Cry game. Then 6. Then after 6... Oh, Classic. Yep, can't forget Classic. The original Far Cry 1. Just because it doesn't play anything like a Far Cry game, because it's the only one that wasn't made by Ubisoft. Then I would probably say 5 and New Dawn are the next couple. Because again, I actually like New Dawn. I know a lot of people didn't. 5's okay. Then I would say probably 4, just because it's a full copy of 3, but with a lot more endings and stuff. And better than 5 with its villain. And then after that, the top ones would definitely be Blood Dragon, Far Cry 2, and Far Cry 3 is probably still the best. 2's great too. And Blood Dragon, can't go wrong with Blood Dragon either. That one would be a nice one to do this kind of a video on an alternate file. Just because it is such a short game, it should only take 2 streams to do. That could actually be a fun one to do at some point. I could actually see that one being fairly fun because it's a short enough game. And are there any missables? Are there any missables in this game? Yes, technically. There is one potentially missable trophy. It is the one for the secret ending. It's very easy to get, and you just have to do it anytime before you finish the final story mission. It's the only thing that's missable. Especially now that you can actually just reset the outposts whenever you want. That makes anything to do with the outposts a lot easier. Because back with the original game, you couldn't. You couldn't reset the outposts when the game first came out. So they added that in later. So, very thankful that they added that in. Talk to Alejandro. Wait, is he here, or... Okay, I think he means this one. This looks like it's an overtime type of quest. Where's his marker at?
Hola.
Is that him? Oh, that is... No, that's the girl. Okay, we'll accept it. Why not? Looks like we've got a little bit of choice going here. We can choose which mission we want to do. A little bit of choose your own adventure.
Gracias, Danny. Gracias. Good luck.
We'll do them both, because we have to. Not because I want to, but because we have to. Always a good time. See, that's the only potentially missable trophy, but it's very easy to do. And even if you did miss it, you could clean it up pretty quickly on a second playthrough. Alright, so we have 4,600 in money. I don't really want to waste any of it there, though. And then Jack from Far Cry Classic was the Jackal. I've heard that theory before. I feel like I've heard that it's... Or there are criticisms of it. Like, I'm not... I think that there are ways to, like, refute it, sort of, but I'm not entirely sure. Because... I do know that the Jackal is supposed to be dying in Far Cry 2. That's a whole part of the storyline. Is that he's basically dying. And that Far Cry Classic takes place 17 years later, I think, because Far Cry Classic, I think, takes place in 2025, whereas Far Cry 2 is in 2008. I feel like I remember that being a rumor or something that Ubisoft admitted it, but I think that me and Ghost actually might have both looked into it and never found any proof of it. I could be wrong. I could very easily be wrong, but I could have sworn I remember that, like, looking into that at some point and seeing that it maybe wasn't true, but maybe it is. I honestly don't know. The whole Far Cry lore at this point doesn't make a lot of sense anymore with the whole... Ever since Far Cry 5, it doesn't make sense anymore. Because at this point... Who all can we kill here?
What did you find, Danny?
That was bad. Just like with Far Cry 5, of course, you had 2 different endings. Well, technically 3 different endings. And presumably, we thought the nuclear war was the canon ending. Because that would lead into New Dawn. But then we got Far Cry 6, in which clearly there was no nuclear war. It even mentions COVID in Far Cry 6. So, now it's 2 different timelines. And again, I still think the reason that they did that they broke it into 2 different timelines in this way, was because New Dawn wasn't all that successful. So by creating 2 diverging timelines, they can pretty much choose which path they want to take in the future. Or even do it, you know, Call of Duty style with 2 different whole storylines to it. With one taking place in a post-apocalyptic world and one continuing sort of the main storyline, I guess. Oh, knock that out. So yeah, I think that's probably some of their reasoning behind it. Because I do sometimes get into some of all that lore stuff, depending on the game, the franchise. And then sometimes I'm just too lazy to look into it. Or too lazy to watch full, like, many hour-long videos of it. Because I've watched a couple in the past of Call of Duty Zombies, but with, you know, getting a new Call of Duty Zombies every couple of years, it's harder to keep up with. Which I keep hearing that it's official now that we are getting a full-blown new Call of Duty game this year. Like a full new release, but that it may have initially been planned to have just been a big expansion to Modern Warfare 2. To where whatever we get is effectively going to be Modern Warfare 2.5. That's kind of what it sounds like. And I still haven't done Modern Warfare 2. I will at some point. I got more Call of Duty games to finish. Gotta do that one twice, for that matter. Gotta do Call of Duty Classic. And, of course, gotta go do Vanguard's PS5 version. That one could be a reasonably fun game to do streams of at some point. Do a series of, or maybe not streams, because I don't know, maybe. We'll see. But at least I'll do a video out of it, probably, because I won't have to do the multiplayer again. Because I already finished the multiplayer and that part of Autopop. So I'd only have to do the zombies and the single player. Which, the single player, of course, is the hardest part, by a wide margin there. Single player is by far the hardest part. Also, I don't know if I was supposed to be wandering around like this. And I don't know why it's making me wait when there's clearly no enemies here. They're all outside. And I haven't fully broken stealth yet. I wonder what would happen if I shot at this. I'm not that stupid, guys. I've shot at, like, compressed air tanks before. Or not air tanks, but, like, old spray cans and stuff. If you shoot them, they react in pretty cool ways. But probably the coolest thing I ever did was we had an old fire extinguisher. Because the one, like, we got rid of the old fire extinguisher, wanted to get a new one. For obvious reasons, you want your fire extinguisher to be in good working order. So, because we were replacing it and getting a new one, I got to shoot the old one. Oh, that was cool. That thing blasted off, sort of, almost. Like, that was fun. That thing I think it either spun around like crazy or it shot up into the air a little bit. I don't think it shot up into the air, though. That doesn't seem like something that happened.
Good luck. Now, what do we have here?
Ooh, a helicopter. I think I'll steal this. Because someone was dumb enough to leave the keys in it. The helicopters use keys.
Air vehicle B5606. Identify yourself immediately. Shit!
Yeah, do helicopters even use keys?
Hey, I took out the radar.
If so, then someone was stupid enough to leave them in the helicopter. Which is pretty bad. Alright, knock that one out. Mission completed, and anti-aircraft gun completed. Anti-aircraft guns, we always want to complete those because, well, it allows us to fast travel around the map more.
We're in a cave.
And I like fast travel. Oh, don't accidentally kill Boom Boom. A medical emergency. You have chin ballitis? I hear that's a common concern these days. Or it was at some point. Alright, so we got another interception that we can do. Have I done Mile High Club in Modern Warfare? I did. A number of years ago, back in like 2016, I think. It was not fun, but it was awesome when I completed it. Hey, Nicholas, how's the job going? It's fine. Hit or miss.
In the clear.
Alright, so now we're going to go hit this interception because we might only need one more of these. It might only be one more of these until I get my my trophy and then never have to do one again. Great landing. Uh-oh. Is it about to explode? I don't think it's supposed to keep doing that afterward. Okay, then. Well, it's fine now. He needs a... So are they using gasoline as a cleaning agent? That doesn't work. You can use alcohol as a cleaning agent. That you can do, because it's just alcohol. You can't use gasoline as a cleaning agent because it's full of other stuff.
Supply drop on the way to the fort.
Copy. Retrieval team en route.
I can definitely get to that supply drop before the military. Does.
Are you going to keep repeating yourself again, Danny? Would I ever say I was in a bully type of work environment? I don't think so. I don't think I'd say that. Uh-oh. Alright, so there's another anti-aircraft gun. And we need to destroy that first. I did not know we were flying headfirst into one.
Unidentified pilot, land your craft immediately. This is your last and only warning.
Alright, so there is waste over there that we have to get. Or uranium. I don't know why I called it waste. It's uranium. I'm going to get up high so I can bail out if I need to. Oh, a base that I haven't cleared yet. Okay. We'll take care of that later. That's probably bad.
Clara, I'm at a university. It's swarming with soldados.
That's probably very bad.
I'm on it. I'm taking this.
Okay, I'm gonna bail out before this gets me killed. Unless I just get chopped up by the rotors, which is also possible. No, surprising that it didn't happen this time. No, I never had a boss say that.
Danny?
Hey, there we go. Alright, so we need to run back here and get this uranium. It's so far away. And I guess I can drive the truck over there. Oh, we haven't gotten this truck before. I mean, I don't care that much. Just another random thing to add in. We do want to get the uranium, though, so we can buy stuff. Yeah, I probably had a coworker say it at some point jokingly. That's probably true. Never in any serious way, just jokingly. I'm sure I've had at least one coworker say it before. I don't care. It's like, we just joke with each other. I've usually been able to get along pretty well with my coworkers, which I'm thankful for. Alright, so once we get the uranium, I think we only have a couple more story quests in this region. So I've been doing a lot of them. Some of them are, again, pretty short in this area. Matanza's stuff is a lot shorter. I need to take a picture of the vehicle as well so I can scan it in. But at least we got an anti-aircraft gun, or a few of them. Los Benditos is awaiting updates. Cool. We will do that later. I'm a good man, thank you. Man, this thing's just plowing through trees. Quite easily. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and scan this. Awesome. New vehicle, always good. Did you meet her overseas? No, they did not. They're from the same town. Yeah, of all things, they were actually in the same town pretty much all their lives. And let's get the uranium.
Completed uranium. One can turn this into Supremos.
Or into other weapons. We also like that. There's a treasure hunt there. And these treasure hunts, yeah, I guess they'd be kind of... They really don't do much, I don't think. They just give you... Some of them might give you items. Oh! Aha! These are the ones we do need to do, though. These are the ones we absolutely need to do. These Triada relics. I've done one of them so far. There's two more. Absolutely need to do these. Because the rewards we get for them are very nice. Yep, they have a pretty solid marriage. Finished Dead Island 2 and Force Unleashed this week. Don't recommend Dead Island 2 for $70. Oh, yeah. I have no intentions. I will probably play it someday when it goes on a deep, deep discount sale. I'm not in combat game. Is it because I'm trespassing? I'm sure you were. Ooh, soldados. Where do they even come from? I was about to say, they just, like, walk through the fence or something. Force Unleashed. You see, Force Unleashed is a game that I want to do at some point, because it's one of the few PS Plus games, or PS Now games, or whatever, that you can stream. It's one of the few games that you can stream. You were the bridesman? There's no such thing. That's just a very random... Well, you know, someday that probably will be a thing. Bridesman. I'm sure that's going to been a thing at some weddings at this point. I am not in combat game. Yeah, Force Unleashed... As I did Force Unleashed 2 a long, long time ago. And it was okay. I know that the second one is definitely not as well liked or considered as good as the first. But I do want to play the first one. Alright, can we finally fast travel? Thank you. Yeah, the first one I know is really good. Seven out of 10.
That couldn't have been easy.
Yeah, but I heard it doesn't it have cheat codes or something that you can put in? They're married in '89. Nope. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. But yeah, I heard that there's like cheat codes or something you can use that make it easier. Or at least tolerable. Because I'm obviously never going to do every Star Wars game, because there are a lot of them. And that would include things like Squadrons. I mean, I did, nope, still wrong.
Triana. Sounds promising. Might be an idol here.
Because, I mean, like, I did Battlefront 1 and 2, which I'm still proud of. That I managed to 100% both of them. Barely even had to boost them either. Like, I don't think I even had to boost Battlefront 2, which, I mean, Battlefront 2 is obviously a lot easier. And Battlefront 1... I think I boosted a little bit of Battlefront 1. I didn't have to boost much of it, though. I did a little bit, but not too much of it. Okay, Boom Boom's getting close to being maxed out, which is nice. Alright, so we have a letter.
Time to prove myself. Better time this right.
I kind of remember this place. Oh, I remember this place. Some zipline puzzling. To a limited degree. Oh, this is... probably not realistic, being honest. I don't think this is a very realistic depiction of how you zipline. But maybe. Yeah, the Battlefronts...
What did you find for me?
Doing both of them is not... I mean, Battlefront 2 is pretty easy, in all honesty. Battlefront 2 is actually pretty easy at this point. Because they made it so much easier. It's not even as time-consuming as it once was. It's only got a handful of tougher trophies. Battlefront 1, though, that one is fairly brutal. You have a feeling that I'd be married in 5 months to me? No, I don't think so. Nor do I plan to be married in 5 months anyway. Maybe someday. More ziplining. I'm pretty sure that zipline went uphill, sort of. I don't think that's how it works. I did that. I did the Clone Wars game, not the Lego Clone Wars game. The other Clone Wars game. The really bad one on the PS3. A bit of Uncharted climbing there. I did that one. No, I don't think that will ever happen. I did that one. Okay, got that. And then, I think I've done a couple others. I mean, the Lego games. And Force Unleashed 2, of course. I did, of course, most of the Lego Star Wars games. I haven't done the first one on PS3, though.
This is the way.
Still have to do that one at some point.
Feels like basic training all over again.
Okay, is this the cave where it's like the water you can't touch or something? I feel like maybe that's not in this game, maybe that's in one of the other ones. Why not? Because I don't want to. Battlefront 2, I would have it completed if you didn't have the hero ship. Yeah, the hero ship one that's probably the worst trophy in the game. There might be ways to boost it. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I guess if you could get into a lobby with someone that you wanted to boost with, you probably could. So this is going full-blown Uncharted climbing here for some reason. You need to clean up the Clone Wars game? Yeah, I mean, it's not one that I would ever recommend playing. It was not a very fun time. Okay.
And war. I can relate to that.
Okay.
One more idol to find.
Because I don't want to. And you're being really weird now, so I don't feel like continuing on with your little game here. Those are flowers. Oh, it says story nearby. So that's going to be the final one when it appears. Alright, so what do we have in here? That's just a new weapon. See, I need to look into pistols and possibly get a different one. Boom Boom is nearly completed. All we have left is tag a few more animals, and he'll be done. Then we can switch to Chorizo. And, of course, haven't even touched these two yet. I know I'm going to have to do some Grand Premios, though. At some point, I've done one. Alright, so what's next? We have a new story mission here. And that's just a yarn story. That's a special yarn story. Oh, I think that is the Stranger Things story. Okay, so we're not going to do that. I think that's the one that's Stranger Things. We're not going to even bother with that one until we get sort of closer to that area. We do have an anti-aircraft site here, but we'll do that later. We'll get that target down here later as well. It's not super important right now. Let's just keep working on the main story. In fact, I'm not in combat. Game. I'm not in combat. In what world am I in combat? Well, at least the game was nice enough to give me a way out. Again, that's one thing I really don't like that constantly happens in this game, is that it constantly says, "Oh, you're in combat. Can't fast travel." When you're very clearly not in combat. There's not even anything else within a mile of here. I don't talk politics on here unless I'm drunk enough to start talking politics. You have to get me pretty drunk for that. And it's the middle of the week, so I'm not drinking. Alright, so let's head over to here. Alright, so what do we have to do for this mission? Is this the one where we have to actually go in and try to assassinate the guy? The actual Castillo? Alright, so what can we do here? Rest. That's good, we need that fuel. Hide. No require. Oh, no, medicine. We have like 450 medicine. Yeah, perfect. Get some money out of that too. Awesome. We can lose up to... Ooh, that's our best option. Well, we're going to lose a few people. Ugh, 4. I would suggest Google. Google is your friend. Because it means different things depending on what country you're in. Different countries define their politics differently. Alright, so we just have that one. Oh, okay, we can send him in for this one, actually. We need more people. Yeah, we need to recruit more people. Oh, music. We don't want that. Alright, is this the one that's like the location that's in a hidden cave? I feel like I have a loose memory of that, but maybe it was a different Far Cry game that has this. Oh no, it's definitely this one. Can I guide this thing into here? Oh, you can. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is so cool. I don't feel like that's something that you're supposed to do. That's actually kind of cool. Just flew it like right down into here. I say that I'm politically minded, like I know a lot of political stuff, if that's what you mean.
Hiro! Hurry, come on!
Okay, what quest is this? Is this one where we run around here and, like, turn on 3 valves or something? Why do I have a feeling that that was a mission? I actually remembered more of this game than I thought I did. I thought I had blocked a lot of it out of my mind. Why do I have to do this, actually? That's a very good question. Why do I have to run around here and turn all this stuff on?
Working on it.
Why are you not doing this? This is your project. Why are you not doing this? I don't give a crap. I just want the game to be done at some point. I don't understand why I'm the one that has to run around doing this. The dude's not disabled. He can still run around. He can move himself around. I don't get it. Okay. That was quick. Just follow me in politics as I seem very smart. I'm not sure how smart I would consider myself. And any plans to do Jedi Survivor? When it goes on sale at some point, yes. I have no intentions to play it right now. Still full price and all. I don't usually buy games at full price anymore. They're freaking expensive, man. Games are just expensive now. And they're $70 now. That's a lot of money to shell out for a game, especially one that's not... I mean, at least a lot of the games are a bit longer now. Okay, actually that cannon's going to be a little too far out of the way. So we're going to skip the Vanishing. That's a special yarn story. I think it's the Stranger Things DLC. Is there anything that tells us when our ammo's like running down in this thing? Does it have an ammo counter anywhere? I don't think it does. Okay, I think that might be an outpost as well. Might as well fly near that and check it out. I do still have to take out an outpost or take out an alarm by sabotaging it, and or take out a soldier by sabotaging an alarm, excuse me. Do still need to do that at some time. And you're saying it that way, why?
I'm near some sort of metal factory.
Shit, stay sharp. I heard some strange rumors about...
Only reason you have any games from 2023 is just because of graduation. Yeah, just buy games on sale.
Got it. Okay, Philly. I can't take this.
That's what I do.
What am I looking for?
Croc head, hero. You know the hat? Like the mascots? Very, very important.
Okay. Oh, this is an outpost, I think. I think this one's an outpost. Yes, it is. Okay, I don't like this one. This one is actually pretty dangerous. Like, this is one of the hardest outposts in the game.
Philly has been searching an oil rig for parts.
I can't believe I landed on it. That was an accident.
Got it.
Yeah, this is easily one of the hardest outposts in the game.
The secret board here. It's like a piece of metal with stuff on it.
It's really hard to hit all 3 alarms in time on this one. And it's so covered in anti-aircraft weapons. The only games personally bought this year was Resident Evil 8 and Dying Light 2. I mean, Resident Evil 8, I will play it at some point. Because, I mean, I gotta do all the numbered Resident Evils at some point.
I'll keep this.
I mean, again, at this point, I'm just missing the PS4 version of 4's remake, which I'm waiting till all the DLC comes out. It's possible I may just try to auto-pop DLC from PS4 to PS5 if it lets me. I'm tempted to do that. It would save me some time, probably. Especially if the DLC is, like, really annoying. But then again, I'm still shocked that they didn't put in DLC trophies for the Mercenaries mode. That is still surprising to me. I will get the Platinum in less than 30 minutes. Not quite. That's, I think I'd have to be a hacker to be able to do that. This is a long game. And now we have a helicopter. But the good thing is we have EMPs. So... come on. Poke your little head out. Say ah. Good boy. I have no idea where I was going with that. EMP grenades work great, though. Yeah, like, I don't even know where the alarms are on this place. It's definitely one of the hardest outposts. Ooh, I can use this, though. I don't know if this one overheats or not. I know it has ammo. Alright, let's shoot down the helicopter. Got it. Ooh, there's another one. Yeah, just keep on coming. You're easy to kill. Just keep doing it. Are there more? Or just blow it up. Blowing it up typically works as well. Where's the helicopter? I know. Where is he? Oh, is he actually hiding? He's hiding. Look at that. He's straight up hiding. Yeah, I still need to do Village, and I still need to do the other version of 4. Might do the other version of 7 at some point. Probably will. Possibly will do the other version of 6. Far Cry 1 was awesome. I mean, it was probably fun back in the day when it first came out. I wasn't a huge fan of the PS3 re-release of it. Two was a blast, though. 2 is a awesome game that I really hope gets a remake, remaster, port, something someday. It's deserving of it. Just, you know, update it and fix all the bugs so that you can actually fast travel and stuff this time. Yeah, just do it, but fix the bugs is what I'd hope for. Okay, so we took this place out. That's great. And that's the other one. Okay. There's a helipad here, so we can take a helicopter. Well, we'll take the one with missiles. Prefer missiles. Let's liberate all the fuel as well. So I actually wonder if there's technically a limited number of some of these resources in the game. How does that... Oh, I wonder if... No? I don't know how you get in there, then. It's like they're blocked off. Who knows? Let's go back and see what this person has for information.
What do you got for me? The owner of Ortega Croc Farm? He's a supporter, but we haven't heard from him.
Side mission.
Gracias, gracias.
Oh, a treasure hunt. Okay. We only have one more Triada side quest to do, so... That's good. You have one achievement left in Classic. But you hate the game. What trophy do you have left? If it's... Oh, hold on a minute. There's a gun here. Hold on just a moment. There is a gun here. A new gun. And I want it. I'm a collector. Gotta collect everything I can. Okay, it's probably... Yeah, it's inside of the crates. Okay, is there, like... I feel like... this one maybe is supposed to be a bit of a puzzle? Let's try climbing the crane and see if we can do any controls. I don't really see how that was racist. Now what do I do? How do I get into this thing? This is in the way. Like, clearly this is in the way of it. Do I have to, like, find a way to move the crane or something? No, that doesn't work. Can I blow it up? Maybe? Beat the game on hard. Okay, yeah. But you don't want to use the exploit. Fair enough. I wouldn't want to do that one without the exploit either. I mean, I suspect it's not that hard. Because you don't have to do it on the highest difficulty. So that's nice. There's like a way to swing the crane around or something from what I remember, but I'm not sure how to do it. This must be a control or something somewhere. You know what? I'm not going to bother with it. It's fine. We do not agree with racism either. I'm having a bit of a problem understanding what's racist about not liking a Far Cry game. Well, you all know me. I will use exploits whenever available to make my life easier. As long as it's not, you know, cheating. If it's something built into the game or that's widely used, it's one thing. Okay, a croc farm. Oh, there's a treasure hunt here. Am I going to be safe to leave this helicopter here? Probably not. Let's just kill the guards first. Just blow up the gate. I'd rather them not be able to use the helicopter. Yeah, we'll just bail out from high up. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be that hard to do normally, but it would be at least, you know, another 6 hours of your time wasted. Not to mention that game's kind of buggy. Or not even buggy, just janky. Well, it's also buggy, actually. I take that back. It's pretty much any time if you fail a mission, it'll void whatever the mission-specific trophy is. And that can include if the game crashes, or really if anything happens. Can void the trophy for that particular mission. You have to redo it. That happened to me several times. It screwed me over several times, so not a fun time. Okay, I think this is one of the shorter treasure hunts in the game. I vaguely remember this one, or something like it. That's a lot of crocodiles. That's EMP rounds. It's not going to do anything, is it? Alright, well, kill everything. Don't let them come down and eat me afterward. Alright, so that gets us into here. Yarn crocodile meat. I've never had crocodile or alligator. I don't know how it tastes, and I'm not sure I want to know, because I don't feel like it's something I'd like. again, there were times where I didn't like a lot of foods. Your opinion about trophies that have exploits. Do it if you won't, and won't judge, but usually I encourage the exploit of something like Force Awakens. I mean, I don't always use exploits if they're available. Like, when it came to, say, the Call of Duty games, some of them do have exploits. Like even Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, I mean. That one had a veteran exploit.
Ought to be Luis. Binga. Something big chewed your arm off, Acere. You must be Beatriz. This has to be the key to your boyfriend.
Okay, got that.
Too bad you ate him. But...
like, that one had an exploit you could do. And I probably would have used it had I known it existed. But it didn't exist, or it wasn't known about at the time, so I did it all legitimately. And I'm still proud of that, because I had never done Mile High Club before on Veteran.
That's a lot of hungry crocodiles.
Because, like, I had beaten... oh. So that is a lot of crocodiles. Oh, do I have to, like, go across there? I bet I do. I bet that's what it wants me to do. Or just do that. Because, like, yeah, I had never done Modern Warfare Call of Duty 4 Remastered on Veteran. And then I did it. And did Mile High Club. Or I had never finished the full thing on Veteran, as I had never done Mile High Club specifically. I'd done the rest of it on Veteran on the PS3 at some point, but never Mile High Club. So I knew how hard it was and gave up on it as a kid. Okay, there should be a... there it is. There's our grapple point. How do I grab it? There we go. Vanquish is a 9 out of 10, but there's a glitch that makes it easy. I don't know anything about that game. I mean, I've heard of it. I just don't know anything actually about it.
I think this was a one-sided relationship, Acere.
Were you having relations with your crocodile, sir? If so, I have several questions, and I'm not sure I want any of them answered. Okay, that's done. Alright, so we cleared that. And then it wants us to head back. Before we head back, though, there is an outpost about half a kilometer away. So let's head over there. That car is destroyed. Oh, you know what? I need to get Boom Boom back. Unless he's... is he done? No, he needs a few more. He needs to mark a few more animals. Oh, you know what? Let me bring him inside here so that he can mark the crocodiles. And that should finish it. If there are any crocodiles left. I might have managed to kill all of them. Yeah, I might have actually killed all of them. Okay, that's fine. COD Classic offline. I am not going to stream that because it's not going to end well. You guys see how frustrated I get at even things like Spec Ops in this game. Now, yes, Spec Ops in this game is bullshit. It's horribly designed. But that's even worse. COD Classic's even worse. So yeah, I don't really intend to stream it. I might make a video out of it. Of just that trophy, at least. Sort of like... that's more what Snamwitches does. He doesn't do as much like Nick AR in terms of doing, like, full game journeys versus... Oh, I didn't actually mean for him to go do that. As he does usually like 1 or 2 individual trophies in a video. I thought I took this place already. Haven't I already been here? Or is there just another one that looks identical to this? That's probably what it is. They all run together. One day I'll be a millionaire. Ooh, that would be wonderful. I hope so. Uh-oh. Oh, this is about to go badly. They don't know where I am, though. They don't know that I'm here. What are you firing off a thing for? No one knows I'm here. There's an alarm left. Oh, they're probably firing at Boom Boom. And Boom Boom's down. So they should know that it's safe. Ah, I hit the alarm. Wonderful. You own COD Classic, but you've only heard horror stories? Yep. It is nothing but horror. Because most of the trophies are easy. Almost all the trophies are very easy. The problem is you have to beat the game on Veteran. And Veteran in that game is health packs. Well, actually, all difficulties are. Game goes on health packs, Call of Duty World War II style, except that unlike Call of Duty World War II, on Veteran, there are no health packs. So, you get hit like 3 or 4 times in a mission, you gotta restart the mission pretty much. Well, there's checkpoints, but they're really inconsistent. Far Cry 5's arcade mode is so bad. You played the hero mode and got bad maps. People still play it? That is surprising to me. That is actually very surprising. I don't... It was fairly populated the first few weeks when I was doing it. And writing the guide for it, it was fairly populated. That is surprising that anyone would still be playing that game. And who's Nick AR? He's a YouTuber that does trophy videos that gained a ton of traction kind of out of nowhere and sort of started or popularized a new format of trophy videos where we do them more as a story than anything else. I mean, in some ways, I would argue that even Carlos arguably started that years ago. Because I remember he did several videos like that back, 10 years ago when he was on YouTube.
I need to capture that truck.
I need to grab everything in here. I need all this stuff, except I don't necessarily need the medicine, but... Alright, heal up, heal up. Be nice to have my follower with me. Have I played the Monster Mash mode in Far Cry 6? A Monster Mash mode? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I'm shocked that people would still be playing that game. Because, yeah, its multiplayer was not very good. I remember the trophies, back in the early days too, the trophies were harder. When the game first came out, they were harder. Because I think there was less options you could use within the menus for setting up your game. And I do know for a fact that in the early days, if you were boosting, you needed 6 people to boost, whereas nowadays you can do it with 2. So back in the early days, it was a lot more annoying to boost. I didn't have to boost it. I played it legitimately for like a week or so on and off and got it. But it was definitely not a pleasant experience. Definitely not one that's worth doing legitimately. It's much better to boost. Especially nowadays. Although again, I'm shocked the servers are still populated at all. I suspect that Far Cry 2... if its servers go back up, which I'm assuming they will go back up one more time, I think it's going to be the last time they go back up. And I think that once they go back up, you're going to get an announcement that says, on this date, the servers are shutting down permanently. I highly suspect that's going to happen because there's supposedly some insider sources that are stating that the servers are officially permanently going to go down this year. Because they're currently down. Again, it happens every so often and then goes down for potentially months at a time. As it happened in 2022 when everyone freaked out about it because it seemed like they were never coming back online, but then they magically popped back up after some amount of time. I think that spurred a lot of people to go ahead and play it and finish it while they still could. See a new weapon. Ooh, it's a grenade launcher. Not that I need one, but that's fun. Alright, so that area is cleared out, but there's still enemies coming in. Man! I shut off the alarms pretty quickly. It used to be in the old games, like, the more alarms you shut off, the fewer enemies would spawn. Yeah, people probably did it, but he... Because, like, I remember it was definitely back in the day, I think that Carlo Haas, back when he was on, when he did content, I think he did videos a little bit like that. Well, not exactly like that, but he would tell full stories about the games when he played them. So I would say that technically someone out there did them. He definitely popularized it. So they are easier now. The guide should be updated. Yeah, probably for Far Cry 5. I mean, I thought I updated and said that you could do it with 2 people at some point. I feel like I would have done that at some point, but it's entirely possible I didn't. I have so many guides written at this point that it's entirely possible I just didn't. Did I ever play Far Cry 3's multiplayer when the servers were up? Co-op, yes.
What's your head, Daddy?
I didn't know the game... what did he hit? I have no idea how that happened, but that was wonderful. I'm not even sure what he hit. I didn't know Far Cry 3 had true online. I knew it had co-op. I didn't know it had, like, true online, though. Man, guys, this episode has had so much stupid crap like that happening. Like the vehicle blowing up on me that time, or the vehicle running people over. That just happened. It's been one of those days, one of those strange episodes. Actually made it kind of fun.
Hola, I want to talk to you. Tell me what you know.
What do you have for me?
Time, my friend Chica Nunez is in a really tight spot. She'd be very grateful to have your help.
Gracias.
A new yarn story. Maybe someday. I'm not too interested right now, though. Okay, so I can trade those for pesos if I have extras. I don't really even remember what you use this for. Oh, basic weapons improvements? Okay, I didn't even realize it did that. Okay, so we have weapons and clothes and stuff we can buy. But more importantly, we still have a few more resolver weapons. So might as well buy the ones that we can afford. There's only one left, so that means that we're getting pretty near the end on the uranium, because there's not a whole lot of extra uranium in the game. So we're getting pretty close on that. Gasoline, metal, all the good stuff. Medicine, so much stuff. Okay, that's not far from here, but we're not going to bother with it. So yeah, we might do some of these side quests at some point, but they're not that important. At some point, I do have to find the remaining one for the side quest. There's still one left for side quest that we have to figure out. Maybe that one? I don't know if it's that one or not. There's 2 ambushes out here we can do at some point. I don't think that's it. It's not that one. Yeah, it's not that one. That's the Rambo one. I'll probably do that one at some point because it's fairly short. See, where's the military storage facility? That's pretty close to here, so maybe we'll do that one as well. Tell me about myself. I talk about myself all the time on these. I usually just say it's better to ask questions. And I'll answer them if I feel like, which I usually do. Ooh, that looks like an item. Hidden under the waterfall. Is it a rooster? No, that's a random crate with an item on it. Whoa! I don't think that's how physics works. Far Cry 6 has 2 million active players? I highly doubt that. Can I just swim through the waterfall? Even across all platforms, I very highly doubt that. Oh, I forgot you can do this. Yeah, you can swim up some waterfalls in this game. I forgot you can do that. Okay, so that way isn't going to let me in. But I forgot you could do anything like that. That's weird. Oh, you can be as successful as me. Probably make a couple of decent videos that go semi-viral and you'd have more subscribers than I do. You can end up getting more views. Oh, that was a waste of time. Let's go back into the cave. I think we have to defend this cave. Or maybe that was another Far Cry game. A lot of these missions run together, so it's possible that that's what we have to do. Let's see. There's random music in the background. We don't want to hear that.
Boom, boom. Over here.
Alright, yep, there is an attack. I was right. I think there are turrets in here that we can use, so... Compared to most, I'm very successful. I don't know. I guess if you say most, when you consider all the random people in, like, Africa and Asia, maybe. I still don't know about most. Oh, right, we have to protect his truck. Okay, gotta be more careful then. This is gonna be a bit of a thing, isn't it? I wish I could just get Boom Boom to guard one side. Maybe I should avoid explosives. Jeez, that's a real obvious thing, Captain Obvious. Oh, now they're coming in from behind. That's actually easier to deal with, though, because they're so close. Okay, please come in this way. I like it when you come in that way. They're easier to deal with. Okay, we're at over 34% already, so that's not good. Light machine gun actually kind of might have been nice here. Get on the machine gun. And there's a truck coming in. We can shoot that easily. I say that and then I miss half the shots. Uh-oh. It's gonna blow up on... Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh! That's not even... Oh. Well, it's probably still gonna blow up. I thought the percentage up there was the damage the vehicle had taken. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Have you ever played Dying Light? I have not. I don't know, isn't it just basically Dead Island, but with more parkour? After my experiences with Dead Island, yeah, I'm not too keen on that kind of a game. I know it's not super hard platinum, it's fairly time-consuming though. I know the second one is extremely time-consuming. I'm pretty sure they have DLCs that are kind of tough. And then, what if reality is all simulation? Maybe it is. Maybe we're all just in the Matrix, and someone made that movie to wake everyone up. Unfortunately, it only woke up a few people, and we're still in the Matrix. Boom Boom's down. That's not good. Okay, it looks like there's enemies coming from, like, everywhere at this point. We're over 90%. Are they coming in from the front or not? It says they are. Okay, there's one. Got a bullet on him, but that was about it. There we go. And done. Dying Light 2 estimate is 120 hours. Yeah, that's a little too time-consuming for me these days. Definitely a little bit. I love how that killed everything except for me. Like I had some kind of invisible shield on.
It's done.
Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Do I watch Joe Rogan? I don't actually watch any podcasts. I just don't have time. If I watch anything, it's just going to be random stuff on YouTube.
She blessed us with gallons and gallons of her sweet, fiery sweat. And we're going to rain that...
Sir, you are making this, like, very uncomfortable, Philly. Philly, you want to tone it down a little bit?
I know. I'm sorry you lost her, Philly.
Just a machine, hero. Don't be weird.
You were the one that made it weird. Alright. Got that one done.
What did you find for me?
I just heard something. I don't know, it almost sounded like the door knock, but no, there's nothing out there. Alright, anyway. Where to next? What do we have for main story? There might not be much left for main story. Yeah, I think that might be one of the last ones. Because that's a side quest. That's a DLC quest. Yeah, I think there might only be like one or two left. So yeah, we might be able to get done with this quest line tonight. It's had a lot of shorter missions. And Boom Boom is still not done. He needs to tag 2 more. Then we can switch to Chorizo. the goodest boy. And what do we have in journal? Libertad, Montero's. Yeah, this is the one we want to do. Alright, so now we need to go to the map. You're currently going for this Platinum 2. Nice. I'm not a huge fan of the story, though. I don't feel like it lives... Well, I mean, I don't know if I say it doesn't live up to some of the other games, but Far Cry isn't really a series that's all that well known for its stories. It's more known for its villains than anything else, and its gameplay.
Hey, Danny. Hey, I'm coming up on the hotel. It's going to be lights out for all three of these come mierdas.
Dale.
Alright, we're going on a revenge mission.
Que vuelta, Philly.
I hear you and Chorizo are getting along these days. That's good. He always likes the dangerous types.
I haven't even used Chorizo.
You got important shit to do. Grab me a military plane, okay? Air bases are full of them. Oh,
Okay.
like the ones at Baseball Diamonds?
Anything else on your grocery list, Philly? Can I grab you some cervezas, maybe?
I'm already drunk on inspiration. Just watch out for those anti-air guns when you're flying. Unless you want your ass shaved from underneath.
Well, that was a random quest. It seems simple enough, but very random. And his body falls not into the water. I thought it would. Hey, did we win our baseball game? Yes, we did. Awesome. Perfect.
This resort is my gift to you. I hope you fully appreciate this great
So I have one there. Thought I saw one over there. I don't see him anymore though.
on this incredible historical achievement.
Knock out the camera. Knock that guy. Alright, so let's get him.
I can assure you, this will not work because, as you know, nothing
A few more over on this side. Ooh, you know what? Let's open up the cages. That's a crocodile. I'm not seeing anyone else on this side. There's one guy that's about to run in. At least I thought I saw one trying to run in. I thought that was an alarm. That is not an alarm. Okay, so a couple enemies there.
take your mind off your responsibilities. You have earned this most generous reward.
I see you, sniper.
And there's nothing on that side.
To be your fearless leader. The terrorista Carlos Montero is dead.
And is there anyone here?
This great achievement, you have earned yourself
That is an alarm.
your duties and responsibilities. Enjoy your time at the resort. Remember who
Alarm down. That's a mortar up there, so they have a mortar.
Felicidades, mis soldados. Today, Yara is a better place because Carlos Montero.
Can't be that many more.
You have shown great loyalty and
Oh! Oh, look at the alligator, the crocodile. He's just having himself a snack. That's funny. How long is the 100% for Far Cry 6? If for Far Cry 6, let's see. Base game. You can get the platinum fairly quick, like 30 hours probably for the platinum if you only do the stuff needed for the platinum and skip most of the other stuff. Like, you'll have to do all the outposts and checkpoints and everything, but you really don't have to do very many of the side quests. You only have to complete the Triada quests, pretty much. And you can skip the free DLCs. The free story mission DLCs, you can skip those. So yeah, like, probably 30 to 35 hours for the platinum. Then when it comes to the DLC, let me think about that for a second. The Become the Villain DLCs, I think you can do the Pagan Min one in like 6 hours, Voss in 8, and Joseph in 10. Something like that. You could probably do a couple of them faster than that. It's really just because each of the DLCs has one grindy trophy that makes it take longer. Otherwise, they're easy. Fairly quick.
Balapinga. He's making a break for it.
You're not getting away from here.
Hey, Rojas, your target's leaving the area.
Shit. Okay. Gracias.
Where is he? I don't get it. I don't see how he's escaping.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not escaping. He's just standing here. He's literally just standing there. He's not even trying to escape. He's straight up just standing there.
One down, but the others aren't here.
Check inside the hotel. See if you can pick up their trails. I need them in the ground, Danny.
Then, so yeah, that's the Become the Villain DLCs, so probably, I would say a solid 20 hours to finish all 3 of them. So that's like 50-ish hours total. Then another probably 5 hours for the Lost Between Worlds DLC, so that's 55. And then the other DLCs, the Mastery Level 3 ones, kind of depends on how long it takes you to get the supplies you probably need to do it. And then how many tries they take you. I'd say maybe another 4 to 5 hours total for those. I'd say like 60 hours, maybe a little bit more, depending on your skill levels. Pretty reasonable for the 100%. Not as bad as it probably could have been. Because they definitely don't make you come anywhere near 100% in the game. They could have required you to finish every single side quest, which would have been awful. Because there's a lot of them. They only make you do half the interceptions. You only have to do about half the checkpoints. You only have to do about 2/3 of the anti-air guns. Can shut up.
That's fucked up.
One night accommodation, 1,700, 8,900, champagne, 27 bottles of champagne, 46,000 Yaran pesos. How do you? I assume that pesos are less than dollars, but still. Coffee table replacement, bed sheet replacement, bed frame replacement. Curtain steam cleaning. Staffing. Jeez. That's kind of funny, actually. How do you possibly spend that much money? Alright, so the next one is over here. It's close. Yeah, it's not as bad as it could have been. It definitely could have taken longer. They also could have made you do everything on the highest difficulty, which thank God they didn't.
Did you find the lieutenants?
Not yet. But I think I know
Okay, I don't need to do any other military supply drops. Those are not important. There's a plane. There's not a dogfight in this game, is there? I know there's one in 5.
Danny, I got a question.
Shoot.
You ever lose anyone?
Well, that's heavy.
A lot of people.
See, Espada. I've lost people. My friends. Great friends. Castillo took them all.
Doesn't get easier, does it?
Ask me when
Is that the only one down there?
I will.
It's the only one I can see for now. Boom boom. That is the only enemy I can even see here. Yeah, I don't know where they are down here. I'm not even running to the dead body, so they don't even know he's dead.
Got to be careful here.
This is why I need a suppressed pistol, so I have something for close range.
I love that.
They know nothing. To face the poster, we need the recruits. Alright, I guess we're gonna do this the hard way. Just gonna kill everything. Hey, Boom Boom's all completed. So he's fully upgraded. Cool. Yeah, they could have done stuff like make you fully upgrade all your followers.
She's running.
Escaping? Not really. Not really even doing anything. Oh, hostages. Or a hostage.
Said goodbye to the come mierda who like to hang out at this bar. She has some unique tastes.
Good, fuck her.
That's a great response. 3-word response. There's still an enemy left. Let's get rid of him so I can fast travel. Yeah, it definitely could have been worse than it was. Alright, so we got one more. Oh, there's an ambush over there. Okay. And we'll fast travel to it. Did I get a pay raise yet? I wish. Yeah, I wish that was a thing. Alright, so this one. I have no idea. I barely remember this mission either. And this is one of the ones I definitely don't really remember.
Good luck. What do we have here?
Ooh, you know what I can do, though? Now that Boom Boom's fully upgraded, or have all of his abilities, I mean, we can bring Chorizo in. And he can be a distraction to everybody. You become rich, you'll donate enough for me to retire. Well, thank you, man. That would be amazing. That would be incredible.
Bad dog.
Definitely hearing things.
Okay, so wait for them to hold still, probably. So I don't know where Chorizo is. He's probably wheeling on over. Alright, we should be fine for now. There's that one right there.
Found you.
Oh, that was our target. Well, that wasn't too hard. Do I prefer country over rock? I do.
Come here.
I think that's a product of growing up in the South. Where is Chorizo? He must do his distractioning.
Let's go, Chorizo. That boy.
I just want him to distract people. It might not work when they all know where I am.
Chorizo, come back.
I can't remember how his distraction feature works, actually.
It's done.
Really?
See? They're gone.
Cougar hunting spot. Is the local bar. I need to find a local bar where you can go cougar hunting. If you know what I mean.
It's how we scare Jose out of hiding. It's how we show that little shit who he's dealing with.
That's right. That's fucking right.
It's a good country song to motivate you. I don't know. I don't necessarily feel like all the songs are motivating. Quite a few of them can be quite sad. That's a tank. That is a tank. And I don't want to deal with that. So let's get out of here. Getting more recruits. Oh, they're bringing in more soldiers.
Whoa. The Aluas must be watching me.
There's just a random battle going on out here. I get used to it in Division 2. You see them constantly, just random conflicts between the factions. I don't know if he's even still alive to provide help anymore. I need Chorizo to start distracting people. He must earn his keep. I mean, he's a doggo. He always will have his place, his home here. Okay, that didn't work for some reason. Oh, this is not how I was supposed to go in at all. But it's how I'm presumably supposed to get up to the roof. Oh, I bet I was supposed to jump down from up there. Yeah, but that's what it wants me to do. It seems overly complicated for one box of a little bit of loot. Saddest country song I can think of. Honestly, a lot of them just talk about, like, death and abuse and drinking. All are pretty common topics, actually, in country music. Okay, so this might be part of the story. Yeah, I think that might actually be part of it. So what does he need? A plane and a baseball pitcher? I can understand a plane. I guess the baseball pitcher is more just so that he has something to play with in his free time. It isn't attached to his body, if you know what I mean. Okay, there's no alarms or anything here, I don't think, so I'm just gonna go in and kill everything.
Martin next. We have got Outcast 3461.
This is right. Not for Outcast and not for baseball.
I don't want to know what they're doing to him, but I suspect it's not good. They're just killing all of them, probably? If I had to guess. Killing them in a more creative way, presumably. That's a mortar. I don't know where it's coming from. And we got a key. Let's see, I could mute something up here. No, I don't see that option. Oh, so there's like one or two more enemies. Alright, we did that.
Fuck that shit. They were murdering so many outcasts.
I thought I would die with
We freed them, and now we just need to find the pitcher. The pitching machine. Presumably it's in one of these supply areas somewhere. Or they just wanted us to do that. No, that was weird. It disconnected there. Disconnected from the objective. There's our pitching machine. I'd love to know where Danny puts it. I know he's strong, but he's not strong enough for that. A military fighter plane. Alrighty, that sounds like a solid thing to go for. Alright, let's head to south from here. And we will get us a military plane. I wonder if it'll unlock it for future use. I hope so. Alright, 600 meters. Something that's funny, I can just look around like this and not, like, get whiplash or anything. Any damage from it. I don't feel like it would be that good of an idea to move around like that. It won't be aerodynamic. And it's nighttime, so it should be nice and easy to steal something. Oh, that's a fence.
Eyes on that. Dale, chorizo.
Chorizo. Distraction. Be distraction. Be adorable little distraction. Is it how I make him distract? Yes, that's what we have to do. So you have to, like, not sick him directly on enemies. You just have to have him go up and distract near them.
Big gun.
Get lost, dog.
You are rude. You die. You're rude to my dog, you die.
Go get them, chorizo.
Go distract them, chorizo. At least this one has, like, a trophy tracker, effectively, which is nice. Chorizo? I told you to go after this one. Not go over there. Aw, that one's being nice to him. I almost don't want to kill that guy or girl. So they're actually being nice to Chorizo. But I have to.
Come on, chorizo.
Find the asesino. Vamos.
It was just a doggy. Nothing else suspicious.
I'll check it out.
Now it's something suspicious. Alright, we made some progress on that trophy and challenge, which is great.
Work for Philly. How to get in an hangar.
Okay, so I gotta fly this plane. Not as good with planes in this game as I am with helicopters in this game. I'm usually better with planes in games. Like in GTA 5, I'm actually pretty good with planes, but I'm definitely a lot worse with helicopters. Because anytime there's any sort of plane flying type of mission, I'm usually really good at them. Alright, we have bombs. I forgot about that. That's actually a thing you have. The planes don't have countermeasures, though. Which is a little strange that they wouldn't have that when the helicopters do. It's a good thing someone laid out this nice, convenient road for us. Oh, this is a landing strip, yeah. I remember this area. We've been here before. Alright, that was easy. They're easier to land in this game than they are in GTA. And that's how everyone blew up.
Ah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I kind of crashed into the edge of the hangar, so... Sorry about that. That wasn't too hard, though. That was pretty easy.
Danny, we need you back at camp.
What's going on?
We need to figure out next steps.
I'm on it. See you soon, Espada.
Danny, we've picked up some intelligence on Jose. I think he's starting to crack.
So things are going to get crazier. Just what I need.
Just keep up the pressure.
I'm heading back to the Montero's farm now. See what I can do.
There's always something to do on a farm, Danny.
Nice try, Clara. But you're a city kid, like me.
Yes, there is always stuff to do on a farm. That's true. Alright. So let's see. I guess it's just that story mission right now. Of course, we'll still have to go down and explore this whole area later. That's going to take a while. That's cool, though. It's telling us how much of each province we take in. I've mentioned that before. I really like that. And they're going to go back to this. Oh, I think this is the final mission of the area. Yeah, I think this is our final mission in this area. Alright, we should be able to finish this area tonight. I'll stay up for it. And I wouldn't go to bed for at least another hour anyway, normally, so it's fine. Heck yeah, let's see if we can finish off Area 2. That'd be great. First, though, this has got to go away. So, I am going to go use the bathroom while we're waiting for this to clear up and let me actually fast travel again. So, I'll be back in like 1 to 2 minutes. And then we should be able to finish off this area. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Seriously? We're gonna do this again? God, this is something that really should have been fixed at some point. It's just like impossible to get out of this, I guess, heat or whatever it is. It takes forever. Makes it impossible to fast travel. It's just really annoying. So we'll just run it the rest of the way, because that's the only thing it's going to let me do. At this point, it's probably not going to be any slower. Alright, so we should be able to finish this area tonight. And just one more full area to do, so probably at least a couple, probably 2 to 3 streams. I would think it's probably at least another 3, maybe 4 streams. Well, no, I guess it depends on how long each stream is. I'd say maybe like 3 more streams to finish the story. Of course, though, there's still going to be, you know, other side content that has to be completed as well. I gotta get the collectibles, for one. That's going to take a while. Ah, crap. That's not good. That's good, though. We'll take that. Getting some money out of it, but now 90, 70, 50. Ooh. Let's go with the 70%. Okay. Oh, that'll work. It's not too bad. It'd be nice if we could get some more leaders. I think we get them through side quests, don't we? Okay, so can't send him on that one. We can send our Inquirer on this one. That's fine.
Shit. I like your
We got some money out of it, which is good.
Yeah?
Alright, so let's see if we can finish this area off. We got chorizo here.
You got any ideas?
You're not listening.
Not really, and I don't really care either. I just want to be done with this area. We're doing something with the plane. I like it. Kind of. It might end badly.
Okay, Philly. Let's see what
Oh, we're going bombing. I think that's what we're doing.
Fucking Philly.
Yeah, I think we're going on a bombing run. Alright, this should be fun.
Guerrillas, you ready? I want to hear you.
Turn off the radio in here. I don't want the music to be playing.
All good up here.
It's not going to end well.
Ready?
Ortega, let's fucking go.
We draw out Jose's forces and leave the airbase open. Then we hit him with everything we got. Let's kick some ass.
Is it seriously not going to let me turn off the music? That's really annoying. Well, this area is probably going to end up getting copyrighted. So that's always wonderful. There we go. I'm not entirely sure that those bombs are hitting. That's 3. I love how the last one is the only one. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, the last one was the only one that directly hit, and it was the only one that didn't count. It's kind of hilarious. That one might be a little bit overshot. Yeah. Oh, no, we got it.
Still got more to burn.
But now we probably are going to have aircraft after us. So they had to bring in a plane mission, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Alright, so a few more to hit. That's 6. 7.
Yeah! Almost done now.
We're gonna have to hit that other one. Gonna swing back around for it. Alright, any planes after me yet? Or might it just be a helicopter? Planes maneuver quite well, though, which is nice. I say that, and then I can't get it into angle. Well, this is gonna be flashbacks to one of the GTA 5 criminal mastermind, or not even criminal mastermind, just challenges. I mean, not challenges, one of the missions in Act 3. It's like the next to last one. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oh, that's probably not even gonna hit it. I love how I talk about being decent with planes, and then this happens. It's a good thing they don't limit you on the amount of bombs you get, or else this would be a lot more difficult. It's not like these games have the best flight controls. Alright, that should be a direct hit. Yep.
That takes care of the Viviro. And you're next, Jose. Gotta get to that airfield.
Alright, let's go to it.
Ortega, where's your status?
Yeah, I suspect that we've got an air battle coming up.
We're south of the base, ready to move. We good to start shooting or what?
3 o'clock. Open fire.
Maybe you should wait till I get there so I can help you.
Hold your position. Don't move until I...
Like, why not just wait till I get there so I can actually help you?
Flanking on the north side. They won't know what hit them.
Come on, combine. Let's move.
Man, this place is a bit of a ways away. We're losing the wanted level pretty quickly.
On the right. Don't let them pin you.
Shoot those fuckers! Fire now! Anything you got! Shit, we're getting swarmed! I repeat.
I'm coming. This plane does not fly particularly fast.
We're getting hammered out here. Where's our backup? Hold it down. Support is on the way.
Air support has arrived. Ooh, explosions. That's how you know you're in the right place.
Espada, you okay?
See, now get your ass over here.
On my way.
What do you need me to do?
Almost there. Where's our tiny head at?
One of our guerrillas said he spotted him in the control tower.
Okay. Heading there now.
Oh, I wonder if I need to... I don't know if I still need the plane. I hope not. It didn't say I still needed the plane. Yeah, it looks like I didn't. Okay, well, that was unnecessary then. Perfect. Blow that up, just in case I need an escape. Oh, here we go. This is probably the end of the area. We can see what the cutscene shows us.
Hey, he's not here.
Coño, you sure? Little come mierda could be hiding in some tight places.
No, he's...
In a helicopter. Is there... how did you get into that helicopter without knowing? Without anyone seeing it? Ooh, we got a boss fight. In Far Cry style. which is not saying a lot. See if I can one-shot him. I'm actually curious. Oh! So his helicopter is immune to EMPs. Sort of. I'm assuming he has to finish a monologue here before to let me hurt him again. Oh, shit! Oh, I'm dead. How was I supposed to know he was going to be allowed to do that? That was a little unreasonable. Yep, you sure are, True Yarn. You sure went down quick. You and just your unfair missile barrage. Alright. That's it for the second area. One more area of the game. How did he survive that?
2 million!
Got on cigarettes? You couldn't find these out here.
Anton loves me. He'll send his army to rape and murder every one of you fucking Monteros for this.
You see no Anton. Or your true Yaren friends.
Well, clearly he doesn't think that highly of you, given that he told his own son to shoot at you.
How to kill with it.
You look just like him. Tell me, is there enough of him left to bury?
But this blade doesn't really say Yara's might, does it? You took my land. You took my papa. And now it's time to give.
Man, what a way to die. Ooh. I'm surprised it didn't do more collateral damage than that.
Not like I remember it.
Hey, sweet plays. You platinum Lego Harry Potter 5 through 7 on the PS3. Nice. Glad to know you managed to fix the problems you were having with it. And now Chorizo is just a server. Okay, well that's probably not something that I want to have on the video. Oh, we get some Giancarlo Esposito here.
You want to confess? Confess.
Doing Metal Gear Solid 3. Nice.
Never even liked Jose.
You ready for the remaster or the remake? Or the port, whatever it is.
He was weak.
Me papa had a saying. God gives victory to the lions.
Sounds religious.
Me papa loved Jesus. He would always say, Jesus would make an amazing Yanin Presidente. Me Anton always remember. Jesus was both the lion and the lamb. Rule with strength, but understand suffering.
You believe that?
After
I'm not surprised they made it, because I mean that game is so loved.
I were left to survive alone.
She would always remind me of my father's obsession with that verse. She hated it.
Why?
Because he had it all wrong. Be the lion and the lamb? No, she would say, Anton, there are lions and there are lambs. Rule or be ruled. A Castillo must be a lion, for Yara is full of lambs.
You don't talk about her.
She was always strong, smart, powerful, but a woman in Yara. And in those days, she had the wrong skin to lead.
Me papa was a lamb.
Jose is a lamb.
You want to know why we're here? You are a lion. And we eat the fucking lambs.
Oh, okay. That escalated quickly. Because Kojima's been pretty pissy about the series. Yeah, that's true, but... I mean, I feel like it was going to be inevitable that this was going to happen at some point, because that's such a loved franchise.
Danny, you brought freedom to Valle de Oro and the West, but Anton still holds El Este.
I'm on it.
I know you are. Castillo is losing his grip on Yara. We're so close to freedom.
He's also getting more dangerous.
Just keep the pressure up, Danny. We're going to end this.
Good to see you.
Yeah, he's still got a whole nother region of the world, you know. Okay, so we can upgrade this. That's a good one. That one's good too, actually. They're both kind of good. I'm going to go with this one, but neither one's bad. I assume the trophy list will be the same. Maybe? I mean, we'll have to see. We've seen, like, you know, Resident Evil 4 Remake's trophy list was obviously different from Resident Evil 4, so we'll have to see. Alright, so new weapons available. If you want any of them. They're all stupid expensive.
Thanks for fighting for Yara.
They're all very stupid expensive. Alright. We cleared that area. Is there anything now? I'll just keep with what I got. Ooh, improved software plat. Okay, that's actually good. Yeah, I'll keep that. Oh, we can change his appearance. Aw, he's cute. He's so cute. He's now Christmas dog. Now he's a different color. Aw. Let's give him the Libertad look. Alright, so he needs to distract 7 more enemies for a trophy as well. Tag loot containers. And, heal a bunch. I don't know when that's ever going to get done. At some point we got to complete Grand Premios. But for that I do actually want to try something. I want to try to complete one on my other file and see if it auto-pops it.
We got his planes. For now.
Alright, so... or at least forget about that version. Even though it was on the Vita, it actually runs good, yeah. Gotta do the Vita version first. Alright, so... I think the last thing I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to knock out this anti-aircraft gun, then I'm probably going to call it a night. I didn't know if I was going to stream quite as long as I did tonight. This was fun, though. Had a lot of interaction in the chat. There we go, now we've actually got a plane that can fight. Yeah, had a lot of good interaction. Made some very good progress. Got 1 trophy, but overall made some very good progress. I probably flew the wrong way, didn't I? You have to fly pretty far away from your camp, though, or else it'll, like, auto-spawn you back in the camp, which is dumb. It's just weird, again, that the planes don't have countermeasures. I know that this plane is apparently a 1940s plane, so it wouldn't have had countermeasures. They wouldn't have existed back in that day.
What is your operating number?
God damn it.
Who is this? What is your operating number? Boring call anyway. Oh, we can knock this out quick. It runs better than the God of War collection on the Vita. That's good. Alright, so I need to switch back to standard grenades, of course. And just do that. Easy peasy. There's not that many anti-aircraft guns left. So, I mean, that's a trophy I definitely would have done normally. Had I not been able to auto-pop it because it's actually critically important to knock these things out. So you can actually fast travel around and such. I won't be looking forward to when they bring in the insurgency stuff, though, because then I'll have to deal with that. Because that automatically retakes a few locations each week. It's not that big a deal, but it can be a little bit of a hassle at times. There's an enemy here. It's a poison guy. He was way out in the middle of nowhere there. That sounds like a helicopter. We don't want to be here. Alright. Well, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Made some pretty solid progress. So really, all that's left is the story in this area. So yeah, that's all that's left. There's also, of course, we can look at the trophy list as well and see exactly what's left. So, let's see. 61%. It's not bad. So we've got story trophy, F&D base with a co-op partner. Still got to do that. Maybe we'll do that on an upcoming stream, hopefully. Triad of Blessings. There's one more treasure hunt to do this one. The 3 Grand Premios. I want to check and see if you can do that, if you can auto-pop this before I complete it on this side. Domino's is easy. It's in the other base, though, that we haven't been to yet. One Supremo left. It's the one from Triad of Blessings. The collectibles are going to be kind of annoying. So there's 4 collectible trophies left. Those are going to take a while. And then distract 10 soldiers with Chorizo is easy. We'll get it eventually. Take out a soldier by sabotaging an alarm. I might do that one on my other file as well because I already have the equipment for it. The mythical animals, one of them I think comes from Triad of Blessing. And then there's 4 others, but 2 of them are together. Full matching gear sets and unmissable story related. Build one of each camp facility. We'll have that at the next location. 10 parts installed on a ride. I'm missing 1. I'll have to do some Grand Premios for that, I believe. Reach the rank of Commandant. I'll get that naturally. And then 2 Spec Ops trophies that I don't really want to do, but they're at least easier because I can do them on the basic level. And then the DLCs, which again, I'm not planning on streaming these for. Not really seeing much of a point of that. So, yep, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already. And I'll be back on Far Cry 6 sometime in the next couple days. Possibly Thursday, possibly Friday, possibly Saturday. We'll see. It depends on what I end up deciding to do this weekend with Memorial Day and all. So, yep. Thank you guys for being here. See you later.